Hi, my name is Matt and welcome to the Open Mic Room. Each episode I'll be speaking with a different guest to share some stories and discuss their music. Today I am joined by singer-songwriter Kelly Cresswell. Kelly, can you pretend that this is your first time of introducing yourself?
I can. Hello, I'm Kelly Cresswell. Thanks for having me on, Matt. I appreciate the chance to talk about what I do, which is quite a lot. So, yeah, nice to meet you.
So we were just saying there's a slight structure to the podcast. I structure it like a 3-song open mic. So to kick things off, if we only heard one song to summarise you as an artist, which song of yours would that be?
So I'd choose Greenlight, which was released a few years ago. And it was quite a groundbreaking song for me because I had to be quite brave to take on music as a 40-something mum. So it's about, that's what it's about, kind of starting a new life, really, and being brave enough to do that.
Yeah, it's really brave to make the decision to put your songs out there. What was it that made you do it?
Kind of more, it was a lot of like encouragement from friends and other musicians, really, that I'd started connecting with. And I just knew I could write good songs, and I thought I can't just keep these to myself, and I just wanted people to hear them and see if they could relate to them or get anything from them, because that's why we write music at the end of the day, to connect with people. So yeah, I thought just give it a go.
So I was just saying that there's a line in that song Greenlight, no more holding this in, though I don't have a clue where I'm going. So does that summarise how you felt in 2021?
100%, yeah. I'd only just started learning to play, writing songs, connecting with musical people. Before that, I'd sung, I'd been in choirs and things like that, but I'd not done anything like this. It was bit daunting, really. It was a bit daunting, but I enjoyed it that much that's where that line came from. You know, I don't care if I don't know what I'm doing. I'll do it anyway because I love it.
You said Greenlight's one of your favourite songs to play. How would you describe your genre or the type of songs you like to write?
It's kind of like, I'd say it's folky with pop and soul-y touches, really, but I've dabbled in all kinds of stuff. Recording-wise, I just know what I want the song to sound like, and I just work really, really hard with the producer to make sure we get that. But obviously, all songs start off acoustically, so they all start off sounding the same, which is either me on my piano or me playing them. But yeah, I'd say like folky pop, Americana kind of style mainly.
You play piano and guitar, is that right?
Yeah.
So where did
I
it all
enjoy
start?
both.
Where did it all start for you with music? Right back at the beginning.
So, right, I mean, all my life I've been interested in music. It's always been like a real passion for me. I've always enjoyed it. But kind of back in like 2020, I joined a place in my hometown that's like a community hub where they used to do a lot of music. And there was a thing called Guitar Jam. And I was really, really scared. And I just went along and I bought a guitar in the November in 2019 and thought I'll just go along and give it a go. So I started like strumming, playing little tunes, and it kind of went from there. Not about 4 months after, I bought myself this little baby, my keyboard, and again just started teaching myself, just
Wow, so
using chord books and things like that.
learning from the beginning. You hadn't sort of played either as a child? Or...
I had about just over a year of piano lessons when I was little, but I was about 8, 9. And so I had some theoretical knowledge of the keyboard, but I couldn't practice because I didn't have a piano and I couldn't sight read for toffee, so I just gave it up. And then I never did it again. And then obviously I started dabbling back in music. And once I got a piano, I started remembering everything. And it was a case of actually going back to learning what chords, what notes make up what chords, how chord progressions go together. And I just kind of taught myself that. But guitar, I'd never picked up a guitar before and just kind of went from, as I say, this community group and then started going open mics and stuff like that.
That's very inspiring. What is it that made you take that jump?
I think I'd always had it in me to be a songwriter. I used to write lots and lots of words, poems, I'd always been quite a lyrical kind of person. And I think then once I got the impetus to kind of start to play music, it just came naturally. I just was like, I had a lot of stuff that I needed to deal with in my life and my mind. And that just became my outlet for dealing with things and processing all my emotions, and all the crap that I'd been through just kind of all got turned into songs. Not always, but that was the basis. I'm a very introspective songwriter. So if I've not felt it or gone through it, I don't really write about it.
No. I've heard a lot of people say that music is the best form of therapy for them, and sometimes they say to journal your thoughts, but writing songs is an excellent outlet as well, which leads on quite well to my next section, which I call the Sad Song Society, because sad songs are my favourite type of song. And then I know you've got a couple of good ones.
Yeah, I have. So the first song that I ever wrote and released is called Try, and it's basically about loss. It's about the loss of my mum. So it is quite a sad song, but people who don't know what it's about often think it's about like a relationship breakup or something like that. But obviously it's always open to the interpretation of the listener. I get it. But to me, that's what that song was about. So yeah, it was like the first one I ever wrote, and I wanted that to be the first that I was going to get produced and released as well. Yeah. So yeah, it is a bit sad, but yeah.
Night comes, day's gone, and I'm nursing a sadness I can't explain. Hurting like this, memories driving my tasty better took all of my pain away. For so long I've been trying to keep the pieces together, but I wish you would stay. How am I supposed to live without you in my life? I guess I'll just have to try. How am I supposed to live without you in my life? Guess I'll just have to, even though I don't want to. I guess I'll just have to try.
Is it a hard song for you to play live, that one?
No, not really. No, I think it was initially, but now, no.
Enough time has passed.
I've got a couple a couple that are quite like, hit deep for me when I play them live. What another one about my sister as well. But I've kind of learned to just perform them now and not get too emotional,
Is that
And that's come
song
with
Song for
practice.
Zoe, that one?
It is, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lovely song.
So yeah. So she's a big inspiration to me. Yeah. So, and again, I wrote that I think quite a while ago, and but just didn't do anything with it, and then I wanted to include it on my album. So yeah.
Another one I put down for this section is You Don't Know Me, which,
Yeah.
if I'm right in thinking, it is a song about bullying. Where
It
did
is. In particular, cyberbullying, but yeah, it is a song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came from me getting trolled online.
Okay, so it's personal experience.
That's why I wrote it, really. Yeah. I had like a little troll who used to find me wherever I would be online,
Oh no.
under different guises and things. And she used to get onto my live streams and say horrible things like she wished I'd die and she wished I'd get hit by a bus, and yeah. So I just thought, right, well, I'll make a little song about that. And it actually turned out that I think one of the best songs I've ever done, to be honest. It's very fun song, everybody kind of likes that one.
Yeah, it's a great song, and unfortunately I think a lot of people could resonate with it as well. It's so easy for trolls online to hide behind keyboards.
Yeah. And I hope she heard it and that she cringed. So, but again, that bothered. I got something good out of it, so that's all that matters to me.
Yes, it looks like on Spotify that was one of your most listened to songs.
Yeah. It's and got a lot of radio play as well. So yeah, it is a good one.
Okay. So the third song in the set is a wild card, and your best song to finish with. What would you usually finish a set with?
Well, I say this as in what I'd do at an open mic, but I don't really play this one very much. But I am going to be playing it a little bit more because I've got some gigs coming up. So I wouldn't necessarily play it at an open mic, but it's a song that I released most recently called Good Old Fashioned Love. It's kind of hard to emulate live because it's such a massive track with such massive sound. But when I play it live, I tend to play it with my son, who's a bass player, and we just kind of jam it together. And he makes it all work really. He's the glue that
Mhm.
kind of keeps it going. So yeah. But yeah, it's doing really well up to now. So, but it's my favourite up to now. But I say this every time I release a song. I go, oh, this is my new favourite,
My new
and then
favourite.
I do another one, and that's my new favourite. So yeah. So, but yeah, I'm really liking this one at the moment.
The human race is paranoid.
I was going to ask you about your son. So you've inspired him to get into music as well then, and he's a bass player?
Yeah, I mean, I kept leaving guitars in his room for quite a while and he never picked it up. And then he come and open mic with me about 4 years ago. And the next day he picked up a guitar and he's just flown since then. And he's completely self-taught and he's like really, really good guitar player and an awesome bassist. He's in lots of metal bands. He's a really quite in demand now. But yeah, he's studying music. So yeah, I'm glad that I inspired him and he wanted to go and do it. So I made up.
Yeah, I've got a son. He's only 10 months though, but I'm always looking for tips on how to get him into music. So I like the fact
just keep playing it round him. That's all you need to do.
Just as long as he doesn't pick up the drums, we'll be fine.
I know, nobody wants that in the life, do they? Or be a parent of a drummer that has to help them lug out round all the kit. No, not good.
So what were you doing before you finally picked up music?
I was just doing normal life. So I'm a paediatric nurse, so I was nursing. I'm still nursing now, obviously. Music can't be a full-time job at all. So yeah, I was doing that. I've been doing that for 25 years.
Wow.
And just kind of raising my son. As I said earlier, I was in a choir for about 6-7 years. So I learned a lot there from a musical point of view, about harmonies and that side of things from a vocal point of view. So that really helped me. But yeah, that's just living life really. Yeah.
So yeah, 25 years working in paediatric, you must have a lot of stories to write about.
Yeah, and it's not something I've kind of delved into yet. But yeah, there is potential. I did write one song related to that kind of thing, but I've never done anything with it yet. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? And it's not about like writing about a particular thing. It's just all of these things, these experiences that you have in life, they can come out in different ways, can't they, through music? So, but yeah, I've had an eventful career. Done lots and lots of stuff, yeah.
So what are your future plans? What have you got coming up?
So I've got quite a few gigs. This is when they tend to start coming in now, like springtime. I've got one on Sunday. I'm singing on a boat on Sunday with my duo partner John. So it goes down the Sutton Weaver Canal. We perform for like an audience on the boat. So we've got that. I've got a few little solo performances.
How did you get that
coming
one?
up? A couple of little festivals. We got it through a contact of John's. I think he helped once to organise an open mic on the boat, and then it kind of was like, oh, you did us a favour, we'll get you on. And then we've been doing it for about 3 years. They always ask us to come back. And people just come on and like bring their own picnics and like there's alcohol and soft drinks and stuff. And it's lovely. It's lovely because it's, as long as the weather's good, it's just like a nice chilled cruise up and down this. It leaves from Anderton Boat Lift and goes down, I think it's River Weaver.
Oh, lovely.
So yeah, we've got that on Sunday. And that's always fun. It's not much fun dragging all the gear onto the boat and up a big set of steps, but you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
It's got to be done. But yeah, me and John get out quite a lot. I kind of packed in a bit the going out on my own, doing covers. I did that for a couple of years just to get the experience really, but I kind of lost heart with it. It was just a bit, it's a bit soul destroying. Do you know what I mean? So, I
So
tend
now
to
it's
go
all
out
about
with
the
John.
originals.
Yeah, that's what I'd prefer to do. I'd rather just even if I only have 3 opportunities a year to go out and sing my songs, that's what I want to do. That's what I want people to hear. And, you know, you're just singing in a pub with loads of people shouting and spilling the drinks everywhere. It's not my idea of fun, really. So,
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
are there any plans to release some more music?
Yeah, so I released my first album on the 20th of March. So there was quite a lot of time, money, effort that went into that for the last 2 years. So I'm kind of just having a little bit of a break and just releasing a few songs from it on the streaming platforms. And then I'll put the whole album out there. I just put it on Bandcamp for now. And then the die-hard fans were the ones who kind of connected with me and listened to it. So, but yeah, I'll be doing more recording. A lot of it is money. It's money, it's like it's expensive to record music because to get the best sound.
How do you record your music?
I work with a really good producer.
Are you booking time in the studio?
So I go to a guy in my hometown called David Ghost, and he's pretty good, really. So you don't like pay on an hourly rate with Dave. You kind of go in whenever you need to record bits of playing and vocals, and he kind of just charges you for a song. So that's better for me because trying to find the time in between working and life is not easy. So just getting in whenever I can and trying to get as much done as we can works for me. So I'll need to start saving again, really, I might just do another album, really. I've got plenty of songs. I've got loads and loads and loads. So it's just a case of getting them recorded. So
there's about 12 out at the moment?
Yeah, I think I've got. Yeah, I think there's more than that now. But yeah, as in on the streaming platforms, yeah. So if I had indispensable money, I'd release music much more regularly, but I can't. So that is how it is. I just have to do it when I can. And undertaking the recording for the album was a big, big project for me. So that took quite a lot financially and time-wise. So, but yeah, how I look at it is I'll just do it when I'm ready. I don't have to, I don't have anybody telling me what I need to do. So I just do it when I want to do it. So yeah, we shall see.
Well, it was definitely money well spent because they're all brilliantly recorded, and you've got them forever now, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was really delighted with how it turned out, to be honest. Very, very good. Couldn't have asked for better.
So I've got 5 quick fire questions to get to know you a bit better.
Okay.
So, what is the first song that you ever loved? Sort of the first song you can remember getting you into music.
I don't know about. I would say something. Maybe it'd have to be an album, not a song. So it'd be like Sergeant Pepper, I would think, because my mum and dad had a massive collection, and that was like my go-to when I was really, really young. So, but not just one particular song, but I remember that
just that album
like, vividly.
Right, and then.
Yeah, but it's too hard a question.
Yeah.
There's like too many songs for me.
Too many.
Yeah.
The second one is a dream venue to play.
Yeah. Ooh, like in your imagination.
One that actually exists, but
even but in my imagination, because it's never going to happen. So somewhere like either what should I say? So should we say the Royal Albert Hall with a massive orchestra singing some of my original songs?
I can picture your music there.
That's the dream.
Nice. Some people just say Wembley Stadium. They go big. But yeah, I think that's a nice venue for your type of music.
Yeah, I've always dreamed of like having, the whole orchestra thing. That would be like a dream to me because I'm a bit of a jazzy classical person at heart, so to me that would be the ultimate to me, to have like full orchestra to sing with. That'd be amazing.
Right, have that full sound. So the third one,
absolutely.
An artist you'd love to open for?
Ooh, Lily Allen.
Okay,
I love her.
Why's that?
Yeah, she's like a real. I just love the way that she writes. She's just got an absolute nothing, no holds barred. She says it exactly like it is. I love her music. I love the way that she is, her swagger. She's just so honest, and I can relate to that. I just really like the way that she performs as well. So yeah, I've been a big Lily fan for a long, long time. So yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I can see that in your music. She's a great storyteller, isn't she? And draws on personal experience.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. All of her songs are very honest, and she doesn't kind of filter what she's going to say. She just says it, and I like that honesty because that's how I write as well. It kind of say it exactly as it is.
So the next one is studio or live performance. Where do you prefer playing?
Live. Yeah, live, because in the studio it's amazing when you hear back like all your layered vocals and how sweet it all sounds. But there's nothing like playing to real people and feeling that energy from other people. And I think you perform better live anyway. It's an honest performance, isn't it? It's raw. So yeah, live for me.
Yeah. And the final one is a song that you wish you'd written.
Oh gosh, this is really hard.
I know, it's a bit
I
mean that
would
I call this quick
say-
fire.
It is, yeah, but my cogs are going. So one of my faves is "It's Too Late" by Carole King, and that is just like, to me, perfection songwriting. Again, another storyteller of a songwriter, and I wish I'd written that song. It's so good. Tells a real story about how the end is nigh in a relationship and it's all too late. I really like that. I love the lyrics in it.
Right.
And it's obviously beautiful music as well.
Just fit nicely into one of your sets.
Yeah, I do like playing it actually. It's one of mine that I like to play.
Yeah, you've got a few songs about relationship coming to an end. Obviously,
yeah.
that must have been a tough part of your life, but has pointed you in the direction of music, which is one good thing that's come out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And even though my marriage ended and relationship ended, it was like that kind of got me through it all and kept me going, really. Just that motivation of having music and being able to write really helped me. And it all turned out for the best in the end, So, but yeah, it's given me lots of good writing material. So not all
Yeah.
bad.
So how are you doing? How are you doing now?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm all right. Just got to get ready for work tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. Nice long shift.
So what does the rest of your week look like? Some more long shifts, fitting some music into that somewhere.
Yeah, work tomorrow. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday I'm revising. Friday I'm working. Saturday, catching up with everything. And then I'm rehearsing with John for our gig on Sunday. And then Sunday we've got our gigs. So yeah, that's the rest of my week summed up.
Yes. But is there anything else that you'd like to add? Have I missed anything that I should have asked about your music?
No, not at all. I'm happy
No, not
to
really.
just talk about it. So thanks for giving me the opportunity to.
No, thank you.
No, can't think of
I've been really
anything.
enjoying listening to your music,
Yeah, they've been good.
and I'm looking forward to what
Okay.
you're going to be putting out next.
Yeah. I'm going to release another single from my album in June. So I'll just keep, drip feeding the algorithm on Spotify because that's what they prefer. So keep doing that.
Okay. But it
yeah,
will all come out into one album
who
at some.
knows? We shall see. Yeah,
It is all
yeah. So
collated.
I just there was 2 songs that I'd collaborated with other musicians for. So what I didn't want to do is just put the whole album on there and not give them the recognition for their input. So I wanted to release those 2 songs, which one was my son and one was my friend Sai, who played piano on Missing Puzzle piece. So I wanted to release those as singles and kind of promote them to kind of give them the recognition that I wanted them to have. Because you know how it is with albums. Not everybody listens to a whole album, do they? So once Missing Puzzle piece is out, I'm just going to stick it all out on the streamers.
Awesome.
Great.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. That's it.
You too.
Okay.
Really nice to talk. Yeah.
Oh, you